Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You are with ALG Driving School again today, okay? What we are doing, we are in Isleworth, outside Isleworth Test Centre. We will be starting route number 3, okay? I name it number 3. Remember, the number 3 is not necessarily what the examiners have.
It's actually route number 2, I found out.
It is?
Route number 2, yes.
Is it the one that we are doing today? Or
That's the one that we're doing today, route number 2.
So how do you know the one we're doing today then?
I checked out the YouTube. I made sure to get the right dates and everything, so nobody gets confused. We don't switch from.
That's all right. That's all right. I mean, regardless, I mean, the number is not important. What is on the route is important. So, are we doing it with the sat nav? Are we using the sat nav, or are we just doing it without sat nav?
Today, let's do with the road signs, shall we?
With the road signs.
Road signs. So following.
Right. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Let's do the road signs one. I'm leaving when I'm ready. Okay. So I'm parked here on the left. What's my main concern here is to check my blind spot. Okay, it's safe. Okay, and now I don't need to indicate. I can't see anyone coming out from the back or from the front. Okay, I'm just going to put the glasses up for now, and when I need more filming I will be using them. Okay, so at the end of this road the examiner will ask me to go left. Okay, so I'll check my mirrors and go left. Now I'm checking left and right, and it all seems to be safe, so I can keep going. I don't need to stop. At this roundabout, there's a mini roundabout, sort of T-junction mini roundabout. So what I like to do here, I like just to check right if it's clear. It is clear for me, okay, so I can go ahead and keep going. There's a van coming towards me. I need to slow down because he's speeding. So if he's speeding, it's safer for me to slow down. I know we can't stop them speeding like this, but it's not really right what he just done. I mean, let me give you something more clearer. If you got a space of 1 foot, you shouldn't be doing more than 10 miles an hour. If you got 2 foot, you should not be doing more than 20 miles an hour. If you got 3 foot or a meter, you can do more than 30 miles an hour. Otherwise, and let me tell you the reason why. Let's say this car coming towards me, I'm slowing down. For one reason I slow down here is just for me to be able to look at this car when I go past it, so I know exactly what space do I have from that car. So I need to turn and look at that car and see exactly what space I'm keeping from that car. I've just switched on the glasses camera so you guys can see what I see. So now if this road getting tighter, okay, I need on this speed now, 9 miles an hour, I'm able to do this and look. Now I can look forward and I'm not going to miss anything. But imagine if I'm doing 30 miles an hour here. I'm going left, by the way. If I'm doing 30 miles an hour here, okay, what's going to happen? I won't be able to look left or right. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Is there a potential that the examiner might say that you're under speeding, you're going a bit too slow, or if you're in these situations, will they usually be very lenient or prefer that you're taking care and looking at how far, measuring the distances? To
be honest, I mean, what I gave now is just a guideline. We're going right here, okay? What I gave now is just a guideline, yes? Okay? Look how slow I am now. Why am I slow like that? Because there's a car coming out, taking my way out. Normally it's my right of way, yes? But he decided to come out and he's taking his time. Do I need to speed up? No. I need to slow down. So it doesn't matter how much I slow down, as long as there is a reason for it, it's fine. So now there's a car coming and I won't reach there, okay, before they get there. So now because there's more than one, I'm just going to stop for the whole lot and let them go. Then I will, yeah, thank you, and I will keep going. Somebody last time on the video said to me, I shouldn't say thank you. But, okay, I did clarify on the message to him, but I'm going to clarify now, why am I able to say thank you? We do say to learners, don't bother in saying thank you because we want them to concentrate on the steering. But I'm an experienced driver. Even if I say thank you to someone, I'm not going to lose my balance or anything. But if that caused me to lose my balance, of course, don't say thank you. Let the instructor do it. All right? So if we see these signs here, usually the examiners don't bring you through here in those times between 8:15 and 9:15 in the morning and 2:45 and 3:45 in the afternoon, because this road cannot be used by anybody not living in this area at those times. See, it's more nicer when we slow down, so we can go through these gaps quite easily. At the roundabout, we're going straight ahead. So looking at this bridge here, what do we expect? We expect a bus coming from the other side, a big lorry coming from the other side, so we always try to slow down until we have a better vision, then we start picking up the speed again, yeah? Back to 20 again. Okay, now we have obstructions on our side. So far there's no one coming. Okay, I'm doing 18 miles an hour. I'm going to pick it up to 20 just to clear this area before someone comes. Now, what if someone comes and get in? I'm going to reverse park to let them pass. I can reverse park to let them pass, and if it's the only solution, I'll do that. Okay, and that wouldn't fail you the exam if you do that. So if you get stuck by someone wanting his way, you can reverse park and let him pass, then go out again.
And what if someone is behind you? Would you just have to find the best way to get out of the way, or?
To be honest, I mean, before if you need to plan ahead. Those, I mean, what I'm saying at the worst, if someone in the opposite is coming along, they normally shouldn't come along because you're already in the gap. If you are the person coming from the other side and someone is on the gap, even if it is the obstruction is on the other side, you should not block them or go inside. But what if it happens? So what's the options? I'm just giving the options to the people. What if it happens? If it happens, we have to reverse. Yes. Unfortunately, we have to reverse. Look at this cyclist. What can you do with this cyclist apart from braking? I just have to brake. Yeah, I just have to brake. He shouldn't cut cross me like this. That's crossing the path, we call it. Okay, he just crossed my path without giving me notice. It's my right of way, but I have to stop because he's tempted to do it. So now we have a cyclist in front of us. We have a cyclist in front of us. What do I do in this occasion? I've got a red light. Why should I overtake him or get close? Just let him get away from me. Here we go. We've got a door open now. You see this? Okay, if that bicycle was closer there and that door got open, what could have happened? Luckily, this bicycle is calm on his riding, is it?
Exactly.
And this is why advice to people, if you want to drop off someone, don't drop off people on the road, because it can harm people, and it can really cause a big deal to a rider or a motorbike. So please, if you want to drop people, find suitable place to do so. The arrows is saying left only here for cars, so I'm following the road. Okay. There is no lanes in here. I can be anywhere on the road, not on a cyclist lane of course, but I can be anywhere on the road.
What road markings would indicate that you can use the cycle lane if it is needed to do so? So say there's an obstruction on one side, or you need to make way for someone. Okay, I understand your question. I will answer it as follows. If it's an emergency, I don't care about the road signs on the cyclist lane. If it's an emergency, I will use the cyclist lane anytime if I need to avoid obstructions. Okay, I'm going to use it as long as there is no cyclists on it, and I've checked my mirror properly before doing so. But if you're talking about the road markings, we should not be crossing a solid lane. And if it's a dotted lane, like marks, like there is a split between the lanes, like this one here, okay, I can actually use that area. Like this harsh area, chevron, I can use this area if I needed to. Yeah. But if it's a solid lane, it will be a reason why I shouldn't use it. Yeah. Now I'm staying on the right lane here for one reason, because the examiner will ask me to follow the sign to Heston. So now I can see the sign on my right. If you guys can see it, it says Hounslow and Heston right, A3006. Okay, now there's a keep clear in here. So I am following the sign to Heston. Now,
as I'm turning right, I want you to watch properly the road in there. We're turning into one-way street, but how do we recognize this is a one-way street? Okay, now most of the mistake of the people, they go straight to the left lane, and I'm gonna do the same mistake just to show you how you can rectify that fault if that happened. Okay, so I am following the sign to Heston, as you all know, and Heston is right. So let's do it together and understand more about this, yeah? So first, as soon as I move here, okay, I need to indicate to let people know where I'm going, even though I am in designated lane to go right, okay, but still I need indications because I have second options to go straight. That's why I indicate right. Here we go. So I'm gonna start moving, checking my outside mirrors, okay. Okay, now as I turn, as I normally turn, I turn like this to the right, to the left hand side, yes? Now look at this sign here and look at that sign. That tells me is one way. Look at the sign on the floor. That tells me is one way. Now what I'm looking for the sign to take me to Heston. I haven't seen the sign yet. Now I can look at that white sign. It's saying Heston is on the right. First, I check the mirror. Second, I signal. And now I can see I have a gap and I move to the right. But it's more easier if I position straight away on the right, but I didn't know where I'm going. So what I did here is absolutely fine. Now we're going out of one-way street. A lot of people try to go over here. And this is not one-way street, it's a two-way road. So you need to move back to the left. Don't go over there. Okay, so let's keep going straight.
I'm back on the road before we went on the one-way street.
Yeah.
We stood behind the keep clear line. Say there was enough space, but you weren't 100% sure to go past the keep clear. So say there was enough space between you and the keep clear line to go forward.
Yeah.
But you don't take that opportunity. Is that going to be any sort of fault, or is
No, because it's actually a good thing. What you just said here, it is a good thing. Do you know why it's a good thing? It's because, why do you think that keep clear is there on the first place?
It's to give drivers from the side road enough space to go through, so
to go out and come to my lane.
Through, yes.
Imagine if there is a space after the keep clear. Do they use it or not? They
yes,
do.
They will use it, yes.
Exactly. So normally we should keep one space empty after the keep clear, so those people can use it. So we don't have to fill up all the spaces after the keep clear, because that keep clear is there for a reason of those cars on the left hand side to come out and join us.
Perfect.
So we were following the sign to Heston, yes? Okay, now the examiner would like us to follow the sign to Heathrow, sorry, to Central London, yeah? To Central London. Follow the sign to Central London. Just bear in mind, guys, if you are in Lambton Road, okay? Bear in mind, if you are in Lambton Road, it's been 20 miles an hour all the way until here. So when you reach this place here, if you look at the sign, it's becoming 30. And a lot of people miss those two signs, yes? So now we need to change the speed if we can to bring it up to 30. And always remember the last sign you saw. There's nothing we can do. It's not very safe for us to overtake in here. So therefore I'm keeping doing 20, the same as the people in front of me. But those people should pick up speed, really. Remember, before you overtake a car, what you need to ask yourself 3 questions. What are they?
3 questions.
Yeah.
Is there enough space?
Yeah. Is it safe?
Is it safe?
Is it convenient?
Is it convenient?
And is it legal?
Legal, okay.
So it's legal, convenient, safe. And it wasn't any of this, yeah? It's legal here, okay, to overtake, but is it convenient and safe? It's not convenient and safe to overtake. So I just have to follow them. Now I'm looking for the sign to Heathrow. There we go. So, sorry,
London.
why am I saying Heathrow? Okay, Central London and Hammersmith, yeah? Okay, here we go. So now I'm going right, center, right mirror, okay? And sign there is telling me Central London. And because there's two roundabouts, I need to turn and look carefully at the next sign before positioning myself. It's saying left again, so I need to position left again, check my mirrors, check if it's clear for me to go, and I will go. Right, this is quite important here, guys. The examiners will not give you direction at this place. It will say, follow the road. What does it mean? It means I stay on my left. I am on my left. Am I going to change lane to there? No, because it says follow the road. So I'm following my road now. What's that sign saying in there? Right only. And on the left here, it says left only. Do we have straight? No. So we can't go straight. We can only go right. So both lanes are going right from 2 lanes to 3 lanes dual carriageway. Therefore, I should go from the left lane to the left lane. They can go to the right lane or to the middle lane. Unless if it's safe, like when I'm doing now, look, I'm holding on the left hand side, keeping on the left hand side not to obstruct anyone, and I'm on my lane nicely. Now it's 40 miles an hour. I need to check center, left, right mirror and pick up speed. Now, is the car in front of me doing 40? Yes and no. I'm gonna signal and overtake. He's doing 35. I'm happily overtaking now because it is convenient, legal and safe. There we go. So we've got, yeah, we've gone up a little bit more than 40. We shouldn't be doing that. 42 is no good. Okay, so we're looking for 40, yeah? Yes. Now here we go. I'm looking at that car on my mirror. I can see it now. I can go back to the left. We'll talk about these mirror things in the future as well. I will repeat these instructions to you guys. So now this is the end of the road sign. So we followed Heston, yes, and we followed what? Central London and Hammersmith, yes? Yes. Okay. Now the examiner will ask me to turn, not immediate left, but going straight at the traffic light, then first left after that. Straight at the traffic light, then first left after that. So off gas now in case the light change. Now pick up speed when the light hasn't changed, yeah? So now, if you look at that bus stop, I will be turning left right after the bus stop. So mirror, mirror, signal. Slow down. How much do I need to slow? Between 10 and between 8 and 12 miles per hour. That's the right speed for me to turn in. Okay, so very important, when I turned left here, there was a cyclist lane that I need to be careful of. Okay, so now if I look in here, there's a curb. People might be walking across. I'm going left, so I signal left, and look how slow I'm going here. It is very important because people can be doing, especially there's parks, a lot of park here, Osterley Park. Maybe people are running, doing jogging in the morning, and running from here, they might not stop, and that could be a collision with a pedestrian. So always approach this area very carefully. Check right, left, check right again, and left again, and start going.
It's especially important in residential areas. You need to be
careful,
very careful.
Yeah, absolutely,
for
absolutely.
Small people, so younger people, children running on the roads, and thinking that it's safe, and runners, cyclists, all of these people are usually using these
absolutely. We gain roads. Left here, center left mirror, and again I'm going to reduce my speed on the approach, looking right and left. Now again, right and left. Why do I do it twice? A lot of people come out from the test and they look at their sheet, junction observation, junction observation, junction observation. Even if it's minor fault, you get a lot of junction observation because people don't look twice. They look once and they go. What can happen? When you look second time, you will find the car coming fast towards you. So that's what mostly the cars that we miss on the junction. So look right, left, right, left to go left. Look left, right, to go right. Always on the junction. Take your time. Now, someone asked me a question on TikTok last time, asking me, he failed twice on a junction and he wanted me to explain it more. I'll try and explain it more today. We're going offside to offside. Look at this van is coming towards my side. So what I'm gonna do this now, okay? So I'm glad this guy he starts steering a bit early. So now look at that car that I'm worried of. If there is another one, let's check. No one, I'm gonna go now. So these people were following the other van going like near side, offside to offside, and this junction should be taken near side to near side. Okay. Now it's good that we talked about this. I have another question. What if it's a near side to near side? What if the other person made a mistake and came on my right hand side? What should I do?
You would wait, right?
What if he's committed? He's on the right hand side. I will follow his mistake.
You'd follow his
because
mistake.
if I don't follow his mistake, what's going to happen? The junction gets stuck.
Yes. Okay.
The junction will get blocked. So I'm not going to try to go the other way. I will only try if there is a possibility of doing so. But if he's already committed on my right hand side, I'm going to have to follow his mistake and go. Yeah. Okay. Even if it's a junction is near side to near side, they've done it offside to offside. I just need to do it offside to offside. Okay. Nothing wrong, because he started it. Yeah, not me.
And that won't be counted on.
No, of course, no. You made. Yes. I mean, you need to use whatever. This is why, what the examiners want to see. They want to see you how you behaving with bad drivers or with drivers who made mistake on the road. I mean, I don't call them bad drivers, because even us, we can make mistakes sometimes. How the other person behave with my mistakes. That's what is important. If I made a mistake, the other person has to make life easier to avoid the collision based on that mistake.
Yes.
Instead of blaming, instead of blaming the other person and go, stop, what are you doing? Yeah. It's waste of energy, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
And now we're going left at the roundabout, mirror left. Now checking the right if it's clear. Yes, it is. This guy's turning. Looking well ahead. And there's a reminder on the floor which says 20 miles an hour. Okay. So I need to bear in mind my speed. Checking center, right mirror to turn right to Kingsley Road. I will steer when my mirror reaches the center of the roundabout. So I can climb the mini roundabout with the offside two wheels. Remember, near side, offside. The offside two wheels can touch the mini roundabout, but not the near side, yes? Otherwise you will be crossing the roundabout as a bridge. Now there's a lot of people coming. It's my right of way, isn't it?
Yes.
But I'm not going to force my way, because they are committed. I'm just going to let them go, I'll take my time and go very slowly. There we go. Everybody happy, yeah?
Yes.
So there's no need for me to horn and go forward.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Is this man crossing? No, he's not. It's getting dark quickly, isn't it?
Yes, very quick.
That will lead us to Maghrib prayer inshallah.
Inshallah.
Good. So did you see, guys, I went around that car because it took time to turn, but what I did, I checked my right mirror just in case before doing so, yeah? So as long as you check your right mirror and you don't obstruct anyone, you can absolutely swerve around the vehicle if you do mirror signal maneuver. Remember, mirror, signal, my brake light is a signal, and the maneuver is the actual slowing down. Now center, left, right mirror before I move off, in case of bicycle or scooters, yeah, those electric scooters, yes. They're faster than cars sometimes, aren't
yes. they? I've seen someone.
So right mirror here, and I'm gonna move out, okay? And because I'm gonna stay here for a while. Look at this guy. I'm just gonna slow down and give him a chance to go. There we go. Happy, everybody happy, yeah?
Everybody
there
happy.
We go. So he should have signal to go out, should he?
Should have signaled
he should have,
earlier.
Absolutely, yes.
We could only see his brake light, so he looked like he was stopped.
Yeah. So now, bear in mind, the road is getting wider. So I need to be on the left-hand side, and there we go. My lane is on the left, yeah? So I need to go through this side here, slowly. If you can't make it, just hold on until everybody gone. But if you have a good judgment, Just keep moving nice and slowly. Remember the distance that we talked about earlier. 1 foot, 10 mile. 2 foot, 20 mile max. 3 foot,
30 miles and more.
30 miles and more. Here we go, here we go. So we're going left here. Okay. Now guys, when you come here to London Road, just position on the right for 2 reasons. Lot of buses on this side. The other reason, okay, let me go around this car first and I come back to my space. The other reason, there's a bus lane here that you cannot use any time. So therefore, position on the right hand side and that will lead you to your road again. Zebra crossing, 2-way zebra crossing. If someone is crossing from there, I'm not going to bother to stop unless if they are close to the middle island. But if someone crossing from this end, I have to wait for them to finish crossing. At the traffic light, we turn in right again. Mirror, mirror, signal.
Say back there when we were merging into the left lane before, so before, not just this road, the one before it.
Yeah.
And obviously it was quite tight.
It was.
Say you accidentally just knock the tire a little bit on the curb, or just a slight hit on the side of a road. Is that going to be a big problem to worry about, or is
that reminds me one of the video we've done together,
exactly.
Do you remember that one?
I remember it when you going into our park and you knocked it.
When we parked and we knocked the curb and I said just a knock.
Just a knock.
Just a knock. To be honest, I mean, we should not touch the curb because, okay, why? Let's say why again. Always why is important. Why we shouldn't scratch the tires through the curb? Because you could damage your tire. Your tire can explode. So that's how dangerous it can be. If you're going in a fast speed, that can explode, you know, and especially the front tire can cause you a lot of damage. So in theory or in practice, you should not touch the curb at all. That's the bottom line answer.
Yeah.
But there is some curb which are flat, and if you touch them a bit, you know, the examiner might close their eye and say, it's okay, I haven't seen this, it's all right, I haven't heard it. So he's not going to make your life harder because of that. You know, I've seen it before where people go over the curb because it's flat and you don't feel it. They don't really want to talk about it. Something similar as this, yeah?
These ones.
They don't even really talk about it.
And as long as there's no pedestrians.
But now both of us, we know what's the danger of doing that. So you need to have a better judgment.
Yes.
So back to Isleworth Test Centre now, at the roundabout straight ahead, which is first exit. Okay, so check in right. I can see car coming along. He's not signaling left. What does it mean?
He's going straight.
He's going right. Straight, there's no road straight.
Right.
Yes. So therefore, I'm going to give them room and I will follow the lot. There we go. Right, we haven't done a lot of stop on the left. Maybe we were scared to hit the curb.
Yeah, maybe. Just a knock on the curb.
Let's do one here. So mirror, signal, and I'm going to stop on a low curb here, but I can see there is a box. That's why I choose this place. But it seems like they are sort of taking that box away for some reason, maybe because of the new driveway in here. Yeah. Okay, so now I stopped, put the gear lever in P, and the examiner will ask you to move off. So I'm going to prepare the car in D first, check all around my shoulder, indicate, and start going. Now you might ask me, why did I indicate? The only reason I indicate in there is because of my front visibility wasn't good enough. So I couldn't see around the bend if someone is coming or not. So the best way, there's 2 reasons why you should signal. If somebody benefit from the signal, or there is a hidden area where someone could be in it. If you are very close to a junction, always signal. Yes. Because it might be someone coming out of that junction. They need to know what you're doing, guys. All right? So we're turning right to the test center again. So mirror, mirror, signal right, hog the lane, don't cross it, hog the lane, look into the road before turning and start turning when the mirror reached the middle lane in there. And now I'm driving into the test center where I normally go. Center mirror, right mirror, signal right. Try to hug the left lane until you reach the point of turn, then start turning in. Usually the examiners, when they bring you into the test center, you need to drive 10 miles an hour here, and also they might ask you to drive into the bay here or reverse into the bay. So what we're going to do today, we're going to drive into the bay, and don't drive into the bay before seeing if someone is coming from here. So let's choose always the first bay in there, so it gives us a better visibility. Here we go, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely to be with you again, and I will see you.
Before we end the recording, actually, introduce some of the drivers and the instructors that we have in ALG Driving School. So
why not? Yes.
Of course, we've got lots of names, and we've got more than just you on camera.
Absolutely. We have Abdi. And we have Abdi is doing automatic. We have Mohammed, is a lovely instructor as well. Mohammed is doing manual in Hammersmith. We've got Tariq, is covering Hounslow West area and Hounslow. We've got Azim as well. Azim is doing also Hounslow on automatic, and we have Ilyas as well. He's doing more or less Stanwell and Feltham area as well. He's doing manual as well in there. So we have few people, and we welcome to have more. We need to cover most of the London areas. If anybody interested to do the course of becoming an instructor, we can teach him, and we can help him to join us, and hopefully they will benefit with us, and we will benefit, and people will benefit from other areas, especially North London, South London, and East London, that I get calls all the time from.
Sure.